What's up, everybody? Zorak47 here, and we're going to continue right where we left off with Craft the World. So it looks like we have a couple baddies, or maybe just one. I'm not sure where the others are all lollygagging. Well, there they are, right in the middle of the ocean. But he's trying to make his way to us, so I'm going to close down our hatches here, but I think they're going to try to go through this wall right here. And that being said, with our tech, I'm going to finish out this basic ironworking, and then we can start building some wooden walls, which is kind of why I've been stockpiling trying to stockpile a pretty large amount of wood. Yep, now we've got them coming in on both sides. Every night, the attacks get a little bit bigger until you finally get up to this big raid here, the monster wave, and then once that happens, this whole timer resets, which this one we're going to hit in this episode. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. You guys will finally see what one of the big waves is like and what happens after that. Pretty much that timer just resets and the wave gets bigger for the next time, you know, as waves usually do. And we have a chance of getting some better weaponry from these guys, so we're gonna go attack them and take them out, especially since we just equipped our drawers with armor. But the chance for better weaponry is always awesome, especially since right now we're just working with some wooden clubs, which are in no way top of the line weapons. Killed 10 skeletons. Spooky. Okay, that is cool. Don't mind me. Just ignore what just happened there. You know, that sounds like a copyright issue waiting to happen. So we're just gonna not do that. Okay. Go take out this guy. I don't know why you all just ran past him and let him continue his existence. But I don't like it, and I want him gone. Really, you're gonna throw a chair. That ghost just threw a chair. Can we beat him with a stick, please? I don't want him throwing chairs in my home. I don't like him, I don't want him there, and I want him gone. And now that wave's done, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go right back into things, continue to harvest wood because we're gonna need a lot of that. Go ahead and make 2 locks, and I guess some more nails, because that should finish out the tree. Excellent. And now we have our basic construction. That lock was also so we can build one of these wooden doors, because I believe in wooden door does take a lock. Yes, perfect. Okay, so the big thing I wanted was the wooden walls here, and that was it 4 wood for 3 walls. I'm going to take all 15 we can do right now, because those wooden walls, let's see, replace the dirt. We're going to replace all of the dirt, because now we're going to turn this into an actual, like, structure. We're going to do a lot of groundskeeping, so to speak, as well. I'm going to replace all of the dirt around our structure here with wooden walls, make it a nice wooden structure instead of literally living in a dirt hole. And to replace these, we're going to do, but we're also going to kind of flatten out a little bit of the surrounding, or add a roof on top with a bunch of dirt on it so we can grow our trees, because you always want a nice place near you to grow trees, because wood is a huge resource you definitely do not want to be without. And there's a snail down here. Someone go get that snail. Okay, and we're gonna start just with our first spot right here. Okay, so this is the thing. You can click on it, you can replace the rear or the front. Replacing the front is fine. It just means if you get rid of this one block, you'll have dirt behind it, and that personally bothers me. It's just a personal thing I have, so I'm going to replace the rear ones first, just to satisfy myself here. Because then if you mine one of these away, you can see it's got the wood behind it. And then I'm going to go ahead and replace the front one. It does take more resources, yes, but it's just, because once it forms like this, you can see the dirt behind it, and I do not enjoy that at all. So we're going to take the rest of these, We're returning a lot of wood, and we got 3 wooden walls and another dwarf. Ooh, another totem. That's interesting. I've never had more than one of those. Cool. But we should have a new member joining our little colony here. And we're gonna take these, and I'm gonna replace the earth leading up to our little hatches, as well as the earth right behind our stockpile right here. And as you can see, it just makes it look a little nicer. It'll bring up the comfort here, average comfort 48% for our totem, and once this is all replaced to wood, I want to say it'll jump to maybe 55, almost 60, maybe more. I'm not 100% sure, but it does increase the comfort. So we're gonna go down. We have 8 more. We're going to make our little eatery here a little bit more pleasant, keep it a little symmetrical, and then we're going to go out for some more wood, because this takes a ridiculous amount of wood, and when you're done you will have a ridiculous amount of dirt. But that's all part of the fun now, isn't it? All right. So while they're getting that, oh, are these goblins gonna attack? Or is it just one? Looks like just one goblin. Go ahead and close that hatch. Keep his ass on the outside. And listen, guys, go ahead and attack him. He ain't gonna come over here to steal our stuff and get away with it. And I feel like we are equipped enough at this point to be able to handle a goblin attack. No, don't let him escape. Yeah, there you go. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Oh, looks like they're all gonna attack. Alright, let's lock these guys down inside the shelter and prepare for the combat. Lock that down, release this, and do I want to send you guys? Yeah, they are definitely coming in. So what the goblins always try to do is get to your stockpile and then basically try to steal your shit, because they suck. But it looks like they're going to be thwarted by a slight hill, which is beautiful. I love that. So they're not even going to make it to us. Okay, so we can go back out, gather some more resources. And I'm going to send some of you down here to kill one of these plants. And we need some coal. We have some coal down here, as well as a whole crap load right here. That's beautiful. Okay, so for that, I'm going to start digging right here. I'm going to craft another hatch to separate it from the rest of our shelter. I'm going to put a hatch right. Can I want to. I really want to. I don't want to. No. There. Okay, take out that ladder and put my hatch. I want a hatch. I want a hatch. I want a hatch. Put a hatch. Give me a hatch. And a hatch. Okay. Got our new hatch installed right there, and we're gonna come down and we're gonna get all of this coal. Because coal is another highly valuable resource. We're also gonna go send you guys that aren't doing stuff up here to get that wood. And those of you that, what is down here? Fisher's boat. There is some sort of abandoned structure, kind of looks like, down here. That is interesting. That is fascinating. Drop another ladder and mine out the stuff in the back. This is what the backdrop looks like once you go under the actual ground. You got the sky up here. Like right here. if I take out these 2 blocks, it's a sky view. Once you go underneath, take out the 2 blocks, it's just like a really lot of super stone. Like you can't mine it, can't really do anything with it, but it's there and it looks kind of neat. So that's about it. Alright, looks like not tonight, but tomorrow night is when we will be getting that first wave in. So with that in mind, we're going to want to stock up tonight and tomorrow, get as much done as we can in preparation for that first wave. Like all of this coal. What is down here? Oh, that looks so cool. Alright, we're going to keep mining out all of this coal. Actually, I think we have enough right now. 16? Yeah, it's plenty. I think we only need 1 to build our cooking campfire. So we're definitely going to build that. Replace the chairs. And we're probably just going to build that right here. Right in the bottom, fill the entire place with these sweet, sweet cooking aromas. Just because, you know, sweet, sweet cooking aromas. Just ignore me. It gets kind of weird after a while. You start talking to yourself. Things just get strange. You know, you're just kind of sitting there, talking to yourself for a couple days. You're gonna make all that food. So this is the first thing with the cooking. It'll put up the little hammer here for 5, because I'm trying to make 5 of them. However, the thing with like the cooking and things that go through the craft bench, the dwarves will actually have to do it themselves. So he goes over here and he starts cooking. Just something to keep in mind for certain items. Like most of this you can build just instantly, just done, place it, whatever. These things you cannot. Just something to keep in mind, you know? Holy hell. Oh, it's got one of these angry things and a chest. It's got a chest. I want the chest. This looks, this looks so like futuristic compared to everything else I've got right now. I want it. I want all of it. These look like, I don't know, these look like something bad's gonna pop out of these. You look so pissed off. You're like vibrating. So angry. Relax, bro. Just like calm down, bro. Relax, my man. Alright, so we're gonna go take out these guys and hopefully this time we'll get an actual weapon. Because that will be extremely useful for the wave tomorrow. Nothing there. Go ahead and attack this guy over here and this dude over here. Beating skeletons with clubs. I like it. Must defend the homestead. Alright, doesn't look like we got any weapons. Which is kind of a shame. I was hoping for, you know, kind of a weapon, you know. Alright, so we don't, I'm gonna give our logger an axe, because he really needs one, being a logger. And our new guy I'm gonna give a club, because I forgot about him. Alright, so back down here. Go ahead and put a torch right here and right here. Take out this. And I don't know. It looks like there's a second layer, so go ahead and remove all of that. And we'll go down here on the side and try to go in through over here if we can. Otherwise, we'll have to reroute, go around the side to hit this door. I think that is. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, damn. We got another big boy coming in over here. When you do an attack like that, they literally drop everything and run to attack. Usually. And there we go. There we go. Now they're all going to it. Beat him with a stick. All right. So we clearly pretty easily survived that night. Ooh, a coin. Oh, and I got 5. Neat. Coinage. Coinage. Alright, and yeah, so we're gonna take out this coal back here because we desperately need more coal. I guess not desperately. I want more coal. I always want more coal. And we're gonna mine out all of this. Actually, I'm gonna stop right there because this looks like it opens right into it. And now we're gonna go ahead and we're still gonna mine that out, but it will definitely release this weird little bugger to crawl in through here, and he's gonna come up and around and line up through here and up into our crap. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, bro, yo, whoa. Was not expecting the skeleton to come out of the woodwork like that. And they're attacking like good little dwarvians. I have to attack this thing too. But right now we are fairly nicely equipped to deal with some light combat like this. Was really not expecting that skeleton to come out of that door. That was kind of neat. But this chest is what I'm after. Just like most people, I'm after the big chest. All right, so... Okay, so they finished all of the stuff I want them to do down here. I want that last bit of iron right there, and then I want this chest. Someone go mine me this chest so we can see what goodies I have procured as an overlord. Because I am their master. Alright, and what does we got? And oh, that's a whole bunch of interesting things I don't think I've ever seen before. I can't wait for them all to get back to the stockpile and pop up. I also want that fancy ass bed and whatever that is. I'm gonna mine this whole thing out because I want all of it. Like really fancy stone, and I want it in my house. And that's how this works. If you want it, you find it, you take that, just turned into stone. That was not what I was hoping for. Ooh, sparkly. What are we starting to get some stuff in here? What do we get? Ooh, a small chandelier. Some bricks. And it doesn't even know. Okay. I don't know what to do when the game doesn't even tell me what it is. That's new. Alright, so this attack is going to happen here tonight. I want you guys to get me a little bit more wood. Just those two, because I think that's all we're going to have time for before the wave hits. And in sight of the wave, I'm going to close down these bottom hatches. I mean, I've never seen a wave come up from underneath, but I believe it is possible, maybe? I'm not 100% sure, but I really don't want to find out. So, yeah. Alright, we got time, so we're gonna go get these two. They did that way quicker than I was expecting them to. Ooh, a green crystal. And a forge? We got a forge out of a chest? How? Where even is the forge in the tech tree? Oh, it's just advanced ironworking. That's not that far ahead, but still, we got a frickin' forge, man. I don't even know where to put a forge. I guess, take a little, no, because that's sand. I think it's gonna fall as soon as that happens. Do a little more out over here. I guess I might be able to place the forge. Hopefully, we're gonna find out. Forge. Place the workbench with the forge and forge. I'm gonna build here. What about there? Yep, here, up. So what I'm gonna have to do is put a ladder here, and I can't mine that out because it's over and around there. So we'll put this and that. And I think that's sand. So it's gonna collapse right down. Run away, man, run away. Alright, so take out these two. It's gonna compromise the shelter. So we need 2 ladders here. And 44 seconds. Yep, great. This was an error in judgment, obviously. What do I replace that? I need you to go and build earth up there. I need you to build earth here, so we can cover in this hole, complete the shelter, and otherwise they'll all just like funnel into the hole, into the shelter, because they suck. And I really, really don't want to deal with that. Alright, we got 20 seconds. So with that, I'm going to lock them down, keep them all in the shelter, and batten down the hatches. And then relieve them. I'm gonna need these ladders to disappear. There you go. Take out that one as well. I'm gonna place a forge here once you get rid of that ladder. I'm gonna place our forge. That's a big forge. I'm gonna put a light over here next to it as well. Alright, the wave is happening, and here it is. Holy hell. All I can think right now is hopefully we can salvage some of these bows, because that would be pretty sweet, bro. You can't get, it's right in the, what? Alright, remove the torch, I guess? And build the forge. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we're about to be in for a pretty rough time right now. There's a decent amount of them coming. Oh, look, and we have a forge! A forge! Oh my god, it's a forge! Oh, he's trying to get down here to the stone. And they are most definitely probably going to break through that. And I'm just going to kind of let them. Because once they do, then they'll be in my house, and I'll be taking them on instead of me going outside trying to take them on. Doesn't personal preference mostly. Okay, that was phone call. Pain in the ass. So, well, they're chipping away at that. What do I need? I'm gonna finish this construction, build a bunch more wood walls, and we will have our advanced iron working, which is going to be very nice because I already have the forge and I can make some iron pickaxes and iron axes. So for that, I'm going to build a bunch of wooden walls, which should finish off our basic construction tree. Perfect. I'll have these guys start replacing a bit more of this while we wait for them to bust through. Which they are almost through, so I think that's all this construction we're gonna get through. Because here we go. And then you get your basic nighttime little assault here, but I don't really care about that right now. Because here we go. No, I don't. There you go. And we should hopefully be able to beat them back without too much trouble here. Since it's kind of our house they've barged into here. I'll pop open this shaft here and send them after these two guys over here. And yes, level 8. All right. Got a new dwarf coming. Alright, and I'm also going to queue up that to get replaced. But we're going to take out those two as well. Alright, we survived the first wave, and you can see that reset to another 50 minutes until we get a bigger one. hopefully then we are again a bit more prepared. So, with that, we have, what am I gonna do with an improved portal? Open portals to biomes and multiplayer games using a special spell. Not so much for the multiplayer, but the biomes. That is a huge thing that bothered me in the initial release of this game. You had the resources available in your world, and that's it. It could be a limited game. However, with the improved portal and the spell to the different biomes, you can go to a new biome for, I don't know how long, some timed amount, harvest any resources you can get your hands on, and bring them all back. It essentially allows you to just get... It allows you to make a game that you can just sustain and continue forever. And I absolutely love that. And we have an actual weapon, a skeleton's saber. Not great, but just a little more damage. So I'm going to give that to our warrior. Give him a real weapon. Alright, so now we are in the... Now we have another, like, rune thing. Where? I don't know where I'm getting them, but they're kind of cool. Wonder what they're going to be used for, though. Okay, so we're going to need some more wood. Go harvest the crap out of all of this stuff, please. Alright, so now we have all of that wood collected, and I'm going to upgrade their materials to... Oh, it doesn't look like we have enough to make all of both of these. So I'm definitely going to make an iron axe. There's probably 2 of those and 2 iron pickaxes. Because we're going to get a little selective here right now. And I'm going to give the miner an iron pickaxe. Both of the miners an iron pickaxe. The stonemason... No. Probably the logger and one of the carpenters an iron axe. Just because we don't have enough for all of it, and he's going to go over here and get started making it at the forge. Alright, I'm going to take this place out a little further here so we can make a few more beds, and I'm going to continue to renovate. Up. What do we strengthen your arms? Oh, ooh, and we got some armor. That's neat. Free armor is always welcomed here. And looks like we get a smithing apron, which I'm assuming enhances the smithing skill. Increase the efficiency. Yep, okay. And, nope, same thing. Climbing shoes, which... Of the climber skill. There's a climber skill. Interesting, I was not aware of that. But we have another thing of armor. We have 2 unarmored dwarves. So I'm both carpenters. I'm gonna just give one of you guys a little armor right there. Help you out, increase your, lifespan. And continue these renovations. We're gonna need another torch out here for sure. We're gonna replace that. And we have 4 more. Oh, look at all of that iron. Oh, we're gonna need that. 100%. But beds, I'm gonna place 2 more here. Alright, we're gonna take down that. Do I have a door? I don't. I'm gonna make a door. And now we have a door. We're gonna definitely use this door to do some stuff. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna use a door and we're gonna do some stuff. Okay. And we will get the rest of this in the next one. We're gonna just use our door here, keep it separate from our shelter. And we've started our renovations, survived the first wave. And now we're moving in an upward direction. We made some good progress, but unfortunately that is all the time we have for today. But I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Facebook at Zorak47. and I will see you guys next time.